I was about to say, if they have sex on that blanket, they're going to get killed. But really, they're going to get killed anyway, so they might as well have sex on the blanket. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Michael G. Munz, author, geek, and championship baboon manicurist. And this is where you watch me watch old horror and sci-fi movies that for some reason I have never seen before. Tonight, continuing on the Friday the 13th trail of Friday the 13thness, I am heading into Friday the 13th Part 5, which is apparently called A New Beginning, which I guess makes sense seeing as Jason was reasonably killed off in the fourth one. I mean, given how many whacks that Corey Feldman gave the guy, he would pretty much have to be sushi at this point. And so I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of supernatural reason for him to be alive again. At least I'm hoping there is. I mean, it's got to be something other than Corey Feldman's character was just a really bad aim with the machete. Other than that, I have no idea how this movie's going to go. I think some of you have hinted that the fifth one is not all that great, but it won't be in 3D, so I'm hoping at least that the problems that I had with part 3 won't be there. So I've got some hopes for this, but my expectations are low. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if any of the characters come back in this one. I don't know if this is have Corey Feldman again or Trisha, one of those two. If she'll be back in it, will we see Paul?
Paul?
You know, probably not. But hey, who knows? And of course, the question for all the Friday the 13th movies is who will win the Net Award for person I want to see die soonest or quickest? Basically, the person I will be least broken up about in the event that they do not make it through the movie. Cast your votes now. Well, that doesn't make sense. Don't cast your votes now because I'm not gonna see them. I mean, the movies are. You're watching this. It's already filmed. I've already reacted. Everything's already edited. So don't cast any of your votes. Actually, let me reverse that again. Who would you like to have seen get the Net Award? And let me know in the comments. So without further babbling, I'm going to go grab my cider or my pumpkin ale. I think I've got one left. We'll see. And we will get this thing going. Seriously, baboon manicurist. It's Jason's grave. Honestly, I'm surprised that someone gave him a tombstone. Hey, it's Corey Feldman! You couldn't have done this during the daytime, Corey? I'm calling him Corey because I forget the character's name. They're gonna dig him up. They must be drunk because I'm thinking if it's pouring down rain, I'm gonna wait for another night to dig up the serial killer. Ew. Okay, who buried Jason with weapons? That's just asking for trouble. Oh, is he dreaming? Maybe this is a dream. Dream? Dream. Okay, good. It's a different hockey mask, I think. As I'm watching this, I just finished editing my Shockers video, so that made me think of the part where a possessed little girl comes after the hero with a backhoe. Is that guy the guy from the beginning of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade who gave Indy his hat? It's Gordon. Also his mother and sister, but Gordon! How long was he up there? It's the guy from the trailer park in The Last Starfighter. Might be hard to award a Net Award in this movie because it seems like a lot of the characters are going to be kids in this area who are obviously troubled teens for some reason, so you can't judge them too harshly.
I want this loony bin closed down. And they're all crazy. You tell 'em off.
Then again, awarding a Net Award might not be so hard. Current Net Award frontrunner, Junior. Vic has some anger control issues, which is always a good thing to have when holding an axe.
And later on, when you're hungry, you can have it.
Oh, that's wasting chocolate. I don't stand for wasting chocolate around here. Hey! He's imagining that, right? he better be fucking imagining. Holy shit. That was not expected. Fuck.
So, what do we got here?
That guy's an ass.
Bunch of pussies.
Does that asshole get a name? Because he needs to have a name for me to nominate him for the Net Award. What's he looking for? If you're going to take a crap and... Bunny! See, I'd be expecting Jason to come out and kill him at this point, but right now we haven't seen Jason.
What are you doing, douchebag?
Come back. Or... Oh, that's not a good place to put that. I'm wondering if Jason is not going to be the killer in this one and Tommy's doing it. The acting's not great, but I'm liking this better than 3 because there is kind of a story going on here and the characters are interesting.
I'm gonna chop you into itty bitty little pieces, my friend.
I don't know, you seem to have trouble even getting the neck off.
This goddamn doing the whole way room. I ain't so pretty myself, I know.
I'm taking Junior off the Net Award list because he doesn't seem entirely mentally on the up and up, so I feel bad about that. So
You talking to me, Sheriff?
okay, that one paramedic, the blonde guy, is still around, so he's top of the list.
Lana! Hey, Lana!
Stella!
Jason Voorhees is dead. His body was cremated. He's nothing but a handful of ash.
They set him on fire.
Did you see him cremated? Jason Voorhees.
Well, they
I can't believe this.
tried to set him on fire, possibly, but at least someone burned the body. That is a very, very 1980s shirt. I'm not sure it's even possible to have a shirt like that and outside of the 80s. Like, it would burst into flame if someone tried to create it in the 90s or now. I was about to say, if they have sex on that blanket, they're going to get killed. But really, they're going to get killed anyway, so they might as well have sex on the blanket. Oh. Well, he's not the killer. I'm bracing for the inevitable. Oh! Oh, no, I don't. I'm really glad they didn't show that. This movie's better than I was expecting it to be. So far. Especially since I'm still not entirely sure if Tommy's doing the killing or if it's somehow Jason. But maybe it really is Tommy and I mean, Jason's kind of, the memory of Jason is causing him to do these things, which I guess in a roundabout way would also make Jason the killer, so.
Yeah, promise me.
Oh, Demon's his brother.
Open up the door.
Oh my God, well get your ass in here, boy!
Hey man, this is bad.
I like Demon just because he seems to clearly care about his little brother, which is nice and sweet. Don't you go killing nobody here. I like everybody around.
Were you dumb or something?
He's gonna get punched. Yeah, I didn't like Junior at first, but now she's. And I still don't like him, but I don't want to see him killed. Where's Tommy? You just gonna leave Tommy there?
You gonna be alright?
I don't want him to get killed. Yeah, he's in an outhouse in a Friday the 13th movie. He's dead.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
I'm on edge right now because I'm really sure that both of them are gonna get it. Stop singing to each other and get back in the safety of the van! I'm a bit annoyed at this movie right now. You made me like the guy, now you're gonna kill him. I mean, I realize what movie series I'm watching, so I shouldn't be surprised, but... Why did they just leave Tommy there? What are you even thinking? Well, Tommy beat some people up, so we left without him. Seatbelts. Yeah, I can't net award him because he just seems developmentally disabled. Her, however, she's increasingly getting on my nerves. So if that paramedic guy who was an asshole earlier doesn't come back... Okay, enough with the bike. Well, it got him off the bike.
About time, you fuckwad.
Yeah, you know what?
You
Let's
hear
go with
me,
her.
Junior?
All right then. Is she evoking? No, it's too early for that.
Yo, Tommy, you back?
Maybe. Run away.
What is it, Reggie? It's Pam. What's the matter? It's me. What is it? What is it? In Tommy's room.
Don't go in there.
Relax. I'll be right back.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. She's going in there. I said not go in there. Jason, or is that Tommy with a mask, or is that someone completely unrelated? You can say that again. That seems suspicious. Huh. So the paramedic guy, he's dead. Not too broken up about it. That guy looks bigger than Tommy. No, don't yell to each other. You'll just make yourselves targets. Okay. Well, he's not gone anymore. He's just gone. What about the grandpa? Is he still around? Did he die off screen too? Damn it! Why you gotta go and kill the grandpa? Killing off Reddy's whole family! So I'm pretty sure it's Tommy at this point, because it's way too late in the movie for them to explain how Jason survived. Get up! Get up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! I don't think she's gonna stand up in time. Reggie? Reggie gonna save her? Reggie's gonna save her? What the... Awesome! You know, those things are not fast. He should have been able to jump out of the way. Not that I'm complaining. That was cool. I also find it amusing that this is... I'm going to finish that thought in my ending comments. Take the mask off. I want to make sure I'm right. Well, his head is shaved. So it's probably... Unless Tommy recently shaved his head. His neck doesn't look right for Tommy. No. Step on his balls. Yeah, that doesn't look like Tommy. Then again, Tommy makes masks. So maybe it is Tommy? Tommy certainly saw what Jason looks like. Now don't cheer for her yet. maybe help her somehow. But it is cool. There you go. Go for his machete arm next. She's doing better than what's her name, the second one who had the chainsaw and then just dropped it immediately. Oh. Time to find a new weapon. Okay, now I'm gonna need an explanation for how Jason came back. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm on the edge of my seat here, actually. That was, what happened to the knife? You got a knife on you, right? Yeah, there you go. I don't think that's gonna be helpful in this. Oh, maybe it will be. Okay, there you go. Right in the femoral artery. Get the machete. Get the machete. No, don't go up there. Get the machete. Get the machete. Get the machete. You don't get. Did you machete? 3 words for you. Machete. What's the plan once Tommy gets up there? Because the machete-wielding maniac is still coming. Jason looks tired. I'm tired. I killed a lot of people tonight. I had to go up here, climb this ladder. Such a pain in the ass. Hey, not cool, Jason. You don't kill kids. Freddy does that. Ooh, good job. Teamwork. When you look down, just make sure, because he's supposed to be dead. Like, really, really dead. Like, a lot of... Oh, son of a bitch! This would be a good time for Tommy to wake up again. Up, get up, get up! Get up faster! Okay, yeah. So if you hit Reggie's leg on that, you would have felt silly. Okay, the mask fell off. Who are we looking at? Who's that? That's not... Who is that? Show me the face! Who's that? Is that the leader guy? Wait a minute. The leader guy was impaled in a tree. Wait, okay. Lost track of how many people were there and how many...
We found this on Roy. God only knows why Roy kept it hidden all these years.
Roy. Which one was Roy?
Never talked much.
Oh.
Not even to...
Oh, that guy. This is not going to be a positive thing for Tommy's mental health. Dream? Okay. Because again, I was thinking, where would he get a machete in a hospital? Hey. I don't know, movie. One dream sequence at the end, I think, should be all you get. Oh. So is this like he faced a killer? Oh, I wish people wouldn't do that in movies and TV. Always ripping out their IVs like that. That ain't good. It's not, you can't do that. You don't do that if you're in the hospital. What the fuck? At first I was going to say he forced back the vision of Jason, so like this trauma helped him help strengthen him, so he's no longer seeing those, I guess, because he faced another version of Jason. But that seems not to be the case. Oh. Why was there even a hockey mask in the hospital room? Well, this may shock you, but I actually enjoyed that movie. I mean, for what it was. It was a good slasher movie. I was interested from the beginning. I mean, the fact that they had a character coming back, Tommy came back, that hooked me because I was curious. Because they had established the character. I was curious to know how things were going for him. Obviously, he was facing certain mental health challenges, which one could hardly blame him for. And I was interested in seeing how his journey went there. He didn't really have so much of a mental health journey in this, and that because that wasn't really, I guess, what the movie was about. But he was in a state starting off that was something that I understood because I knew what he'd already been through. And the others at the facility weren't very detailed characters, but there was enough of them, and they had enough individuality. They were interacting with each other in ways that just sort of made me, it engaged me somehow. I'm trying to compare this between this movie and the third movie. And the third movie, I think what one of the reasons it didn't work for me was they were just sort of together and they're gonna go out and hang out and and have a little vacation. But there was nothing beyond that. They were just out there hanging out and not even really interacting with each other much. Here they interacted with each other a little bit more, especially after Joey after he was killed. It was something traumatic that they were all involved in, even though they didn't really explore that after the fact. You would have thought that would get a little bit more attention as opposed to let's just have breakfast. But they were all involved in that together as opposed to off individually doing their own things. Yeah, it grabbed me more. Some of the deaths were a lot more gruesome and visceral in a way that I hesitate to say that I enjoyed them because I'm not the sort of person who likes watching people suffer. But in this case, for a slasher movie, they were gripping enough to where it wasn't boring in that sense. And I cared about a lot of the characters. I feel bad for Reggie. I really liked his brother. His brother seemed to, obviously he had some issues, I think, in his life that his grandfather obviously didn't approve of, and he was living in a van down by the river. But he seemed to really care about Reggie, and that was sweet, and so it made me like him, and so I was pissed when he died. And why did he, looking back on it, I'm blanking on the job name, I want to call them paramedics, EMTs, but they were not quite medical examiner. I forget. I'm sorry. I forget what the killer's actual title was. But given in hindsight, now that we know that he was out for revenge because of what happened to his son, Reggie's brother and his girlfriend, they didn't have anything to do with it at all. I guess it was just because Reggie went to visit them, and the guy was a little bit, insane because he's killing everyone. So it was just that he's got in the way. I don't know. It doesn't really, in hindsight, it doesn't make too much sense. And normally I would let that go, but I really liked this. I really liked his brother, and now poor Reggie. His grandfather's dead. His brother's dead. It really did have me think. At first, I was thinking that Tommy was not the killer because it seemed too obvious that he would be the killer. But then people kept getting bumped off one by one, and I'm thinking, we weren't getting any sort of explanation for how Jason himself could be back. So I was thinking it's got to be, at this point, process of elimination. It's got to be Tommy. But so actually, the paramedic guy, the fact that he was the killer, it did seem a bit out of nowhere at the end. But not too bad. In hindsight, it works. And I guess in the original, you could look at Jason's mom being kind of the same, but I don't know. It seemed a bit out of nowhere in this movie, but not too bad because we did see him. He had been in the movie previously, so the groundwork was laid there. So I can't fault it too much. As for the Ned Award, I finally did wind up giving it to Ethel, I guess, just because I felt bad giving it to Junior because he seemed a little mentally disabled. That just didn't seem right. I sort of wanted the other paramedic, the blonde one who was such an ass. I think had he had more screen time, he probably would have gotten it. And yeah, so I guess she gets it. The thing I was laughing at when Reggie came out of the barn with the tractor or the backhoe or whatever it's called. This is the third movie, the last three movies I've seen for this channel. I watched Shocker. Of course, that's got the scene with the possessed little girl attacking the main, Jonathan, I guess, is the main character in that. And so I had to laugh and then I watched Friday the 13th Part 4 after I watched that. And no tractors in that. But I just thought it was hilarious because I commented in the Shocker video, I'd never seen a jump scare with a tractor before, and here we've got in 2 out of the 3 movies, it happened twice. So that was great, and I loved having him come out of the barn like that. I liked the climax of this one. It was fun. It was surprising because I didn't know all of what was going on. I really did think it was Tommy. I convinced myself that he made a mask, and in hindsight, maybe that's what they were trying to. I know that he had those things before in the previous movie, but the fact that they brought them back seemed like they were setting the stage for that sort of reveal. So that was well done. That was a good misdirect. I can't fault them for that. So yeah, I actually kind of like this movie a lot more than I was expecting to. It's a good Friday the 13th movie. How would I rank it? I guess I would. I'm always bad with ranking things, but I would put this one right in the middle. First would be the second movie. Second would be the first. Third would be this one. Fourth would be number 4. Fifth would, of course, be part 3. It worked for me. Maybe that puts me in the minority. I don't know. But feel free to comment and let me know what you thought of this movie. And if you absolutely hate it, feel free to dump on it, because having just saw it, I have no real deep feelings about it, and I perfectly understand that people can have different opinions about different movies. So I'm very curious to hear what all of you thought when you saw it, and what you thought of it, and how you would rank it. At least in the first 5. Don't go ahead into the next movies, because that would worry about spoiler territory. I'm starting to lose my voice. I've been talking a lot today, which I'm not used to. So I'm going to end this here. Again, if you like this video, please, of course, hit that like button. If you liked me, please hit the subscribe button. And as always, of course, take a look down there in the description. There's some books that I have written, which other people seem to have liked also. Anyway, take care, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.